Hello everybody and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XI live stream. Just a fair warning, I'm not even sure if I'm going to click the right scene right now because my my OBS is busted. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. There we go. I needed a scene that like functionally worked, and this one basically functionally works. I broke it, friends. Here, get some game music in. Yep, so we're gonna be struggling a little bit with any random broken things today, but it is what it is. What's up, everybody? We got Jim and Don over on YouTube. Hello. Zeta G and Rayhorn. What's up, fellas? Ed Sports, how you doing? Huguenot is perfectly timed. Oh, my chat is so awful on screen. Oh no. What's up, Illwicked? What's up, Tay? Thank you for the 2 months. 2 months. 2 months, no. I'm like 2 months. 29 months. Thank you for the 29 months. And Ray, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, everybody. How's Horizon been? I'm loving it, dude. I've like never been more excited to play this game. Fantastic community all around, front to back. I mean, there's so much to say, honestly. Really, I mean, and at the very baseline, man, getting to play Treasures of Adargon with a community in the 75 cap, it's just like, it's a thing I didn't get to do because I had to stop playing back in the day. And so, like, even just baseline excitement for Treasures is like only part of the overall equation. Hype train 1 minute ago. Look at that. What am I doing? So we got a few things to do before HENM at 7 o'clock. Yo, Illwicked, thank you for the re-membership over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Let's just go solo farm some K-Seals for a little while until I figure out exactly what I want to do. Volbo. Oh, I need Signet. Do I think Treasures is this year or next? You saw they put out the music. So the music is a good sign. Music is a very good sign. For people who haven't been following, you know, I should look into this more. But I'll give you the basic rundown of what I know. The person actually licensed the ability to remix the tracks for Treasures. Isn't that insane? Look at the name, so big it doesn't fit on in the box. Isn't that bonkers? That's like my cursory understanding of like what happened. I haven't gotten a chance to listen yet, and I don't think we will on stream until I verify that. Because the last thing I want is a balloon / balloon 2. Yeah, and apologies for my layout. We're just going to struggle with it today. So, you know what? Is the chat bubble add-on in launcher? It is. However, it has not been added to the launcher proper yet. But it is in your game. So if you type /add-on load balloon, you'll have this bad boy. What's up, Pope? How you been, man? I love it. I love it to death. Hello there, madam. I've got a very fine item. Would you have a look? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd you just... Did you just reach into your pants? It is no regular glass bead. Why, this particular item has a monster trapped inside. But yeah, I need how many more K-Seals? Let's see. K-Seals. I need 11 more K-Seals before tomorrow. Tomorrow? Oh. Oh. It's so many. I don't think that was US dollars, Don. Was my assumption coming out of that. But that's why I did, like, that's kind of where I was coming from when I said that I want to look into it first. Because I want the full picture before I go telling people things that may or may not be true. Yeah. Right? Yeah, 500,000 that just can't be US dollars. I don't know if we have any devs or anybody in here yet, but you know, if at any point somebody wants to clarify any of that stuff for me, I would love to. So yeah, so the stream title on YouTube is you know, messing with some add-ons. As you can see, I am currently running this new one called, well, I don't know if it's new. I periodically check Hugin's website, horizonxi.info/addons, and let me poke this crab. What was I saying? Oh, and just check for stuff I've never seen before. Yeah, the Twitch chat, Timole. I'm like borderline about to just turn it off. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's called. Actually, what is this called? Oh man, I just installed it earlier. Pack Rat, and you can see I can track my I can pick whatever items I want to track, and I'm tracking acid bolts, Shihei, bloody bolts, and sleep bolts, like just a really, you know, important things for just doing all this random solo content. You've been thinking of getting in before treasures? You've been playing retail? I mean, you know, I'll continue to recommend players, if they're interested in the server and they're interested in treasures specifically, doing prep work now before treasures drops, even just super casually, would really help you by the time treasures drops. Like personally, I think that is a really, you know, just if you enjoy this game in general, like I think anybody would have a fun time just kind of getting up to, you know, getting a 75, getting through whatever missions they want to get through. And, you know, I know some people who are like prepping for like the job they want to play when treasures releases, so you can maybe even get merits if you want to go that far. Did I get a K-Seal there? I don't even know. That's true, Druin too. Yeah, like just even just weekly Eco Warrior, just to get like basically free, get through some of the crappy levels. Pretty free overall. I think I'm at the point where I could fight these crabs without shadows. Like they barely hit me. I did have someone just ask me about subs to Twitch and YouTube, and this is actually something that has been on my mind a lot lately because there's actually perks to the two different oh, add in progress. Never mind. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, there we go. Beastman Seal. Okay, time to skedaddle. Man, this layout, everything about this is driving me crazy. Tiny bit of a spoiler, I guess a preview for people who are here already. But the reason my OBS is broken and my layouts are broken is because I had set up a scene for a stream I'm going to be doing. It has to be either tomorrow or Wednesday. Is anybody here? Are you guys familiar with the game Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia? I know it's a mouthful. But Difu for short. Yes, it's a mobile game, yep. It has reached the end of its life, and they are retiring it. It's just another Final Fantasy game. You know, in some ways, it's just another Final Fantasy mobile game to bite the dust. But in other ways, it is easily one of the best Final Fantasies that is just sadly going to be disappearing. You were really into that game for about 6 months? Yeah, I'd say I played off and on for about a year and a half. But like pretty consistently for a good chunk of that. So it's the 29th is the final day that these servers will be live. And I just wanted to go through my account and talk about the game and my experience playing it. And show you guys specifically, I would like to go over the FF11 characters as well, so you can see how they were implemented. And that'll be a stream that'll be happening, like I said, either tomorrow or Wednesday. Just mechanically, it's fantastic. It's just such a well-designed game. So, excited to share that with everybody. And this scene works a lot better for that game. Oh, who was that? Hey, Hot Dog with the tier 1. Thanks, bud. What add-on am I trying out? So Right now, I'm currently using Pack Rat. As you can see in the top right-hand corner of the screen, it's a configurable add-on. I'm just going to give a quick TA on the Veer and get this one done with. But on top of that, okay, we're looking for K-seals here. There was a couple other things I had pulled out of the launcher as well, and I also for people who haven't seen Balloon yet, I talked about it a lot on this week's podcast. By the way, new podcast episode dropped this morning. Oh yes, thank you, Timoli. Yeah. I was asked, should I sub on YouTube or Twitch, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately because there's actually benefits to either one. Mushushu. Diplodod, never mind. Let's see this evisceration. YouTube, a little bit cheaper. But I believe you still have commercials over there on YouTube. That's like the number one. So on Twitch, you get rid of commercials. YouTube, however, gets thanks at the end of my videos. Yeah. I'm standing on this ledge. Look at this. I'm floating. And those are like, that's like the duality of it, right? Is like Twitch kind of has a built-in helpful thing, while YouTube kind of gets that perk over there. Oh, getting lots of aggro. There was some other stuff too, but now Streamer Brain is kicking in, and also we're fighting a scorpion. Guiver doing any drive-bys? Actually, thank you for saying something. I had forgotten about Guiver. Did we get a K-seal yet? Nor Beastman seal. You're working on your prime weapons? Dude, my old static just started finishing theirs. They did I think 2 shields, a horn, a pole arm. And they're working on 2 daggers right now. You really want to make the gun? Is it any good? I haven't been keeping up on the end results of the different prime weapons, and I'm actually kind of, which it's actually kind of nice to be out of the loop. Like, I was so in the loop for so long. If you're just tuning in, I know my chat is ugly. Not you guys, I mean the literal chat. Boop. Also, my layout is a little borked, but it is what it is. Have I been checking out anything on Last Epoch? Dude, I looked it up for I like literally just searched Last Epoch and was like, this game looks incredible. The gun is like a bit of an upgrade to Fomalhaut, but the bullet is a great swap piece for Savage. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, anything to make Savage Blade better. Such a great D2. I'll tell you what my first impression was. My first impression of Last Epoch was, this looks like a... if Diablo 4 were done right. And I mean, I hate to say it, poor Blizzard, man. But like, I don't know what it is, like here not poor Blizzard at all, yo. Here's the thing, like, I don't know if I had like the right goggles on or something. Oh, you know what it is? What are the glasses from what are the glasses from They Live? I think I had those glasses on when Diablo 4 was launched. I'm like, this game doesn't look that good. And then but everybody was into it, so I'm like, all right, have fun. Like, if you're enjoying it, have fun. And Diablo getting their lunch eaten by everyone, dude. Because we already knew that PoE 2 was gonna just take over all that market share. Like, come on now. What's up, Wade Jr.? What's going on? And so when it took me like a minute of browsing the Last Epoch website, and I'm like, oh, this game looks great. And I don't have the time for it. Looks cool. Have y'all been playing it? Anybody out there been playing Last Epoch? Chilling, what am I up to? I'm trying to get 11 Kindred Seals by tomorrow night. There's one. 10 K-Seals. Oh, you're a 60s Spellblade? Sick. Spellblade looked cool. Also, if I can get some HQ crab shells, that'd be great too. I need them for bone crafting for cashew eventually. So that's what I'm doing. That's what we're here for. I'm kind of just like experimenting, I guess lightly experimenting with Pack Rat, the add-on on the top right hand corner of the screen. Let me show you guys this actually. Configure, look at this. These are the items in my inventory that I might want to track. Actually, you know what? I can even track kindred seals. So I'll say this about resize. I don't think it does. But I'm also on a really crap resolution because I wanted a square resolution. So like, I don't know how it would look on like your screen, for example. What? How do you dodge my sleep bolt? But yeah, I'll definitely be using this for my various farming stuff like this, I think. Maybe the robber crabs aren't exactly the scariest mob, but you know, where my Shihei has to be tracked like really closely, otherwise I could die. But like, still really useful. Be nice when mining. Oh, yeah, that would be really useful. Just like a nice, easy, quick visual way to track your pickaxes. Like literally just pickaxe. Yeah. Yes, if you zone out, just like a Beastman Seal, Don, yep. If you zone out and back in, it resets your timer. And that is apparently era accurate. I don't know if I knew that back in the day, but I also, I wasn't playing when Pop Kings became a thing. Or, you know, the popped KS99 where you could get the items to pop Kings. So, like, I didn't really do serious farming back in the day. But apparently it's always been a thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have done evisceration there. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to take another look at that list. I added a handful of add-ons into my folder before we got started, and I totally blanked on what they were. So when we hit back to town, I'll take a quick look. We'll pull up Hugin's website. Oh, Diplodod. I should really be, like, somewhere else, I feel like. Is, it's not super heavy camped. Oh, but, I won't be able to zone out and get K-Seals. What time is it? I've got an hour until HENMs. You know what I've been neglecting? Sneak attack. Damn it. Oh yeah, why isn't my pivot working? That's the other thing. I don't know if I've showed y'all yet. I made a pivot file. I might have showed it on the last stream. I actually don't remember. Let me get another K-Seal and I'll show you guys the pivot I made. It's been a couple weeks. It is what it is. I will say the reason I have not streamed, and I talked about this last time, is I've been working on the Pathfinder RPG, tabletop RPG set in Vanadillo we've been doing. And I have that video. I finally finished the rough edits last night. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it with everybody. If y'all are fans of tabletop RPGs, D&D, Pathfinder, etc., and fans of 11, I think this one will be really like right up your alley. So that's been taking up my like quote-unquote free time. Sort of the hours where I'd be streaming. That'll be on my YouTube channel, of course. Why this guy got 3 crabs? Crow, what are you doing with 3 crabs? I know you're a ninja, but... Are you skilling up evasion? People just gonna pull them off of you. Oh, you know what? I should track Beastman seals too, I guess. Just so I can keep a sort of an eye. I don't have to keep checking the pool every time I wonder if I got a seal or not. But yeah, HENMs tonight. We're going to be doing rock again. It is day 100 of doing rock HENM. We have seen 2 pairs of Strider boots. Will another one drop this evening? Oh, yo, how's Up in Arms going, Tamoli? And do you have enough seals for all that? How many you been running over there? Come on. What is with this? I gotta get my Jaeger mantle, chat. I've been saving ancient beast coins from runs only. And I'm like 40 short. Hey, what's up, Minx? Oh, you haven't even started yet. Oh, okay. Okay. 317 seals, so you got 5 orbs worth. Nice. Yeah, I would like another seal of some sort. Please? Game? Hello? Why am I bothering to sleep? Just wait for sneak attack to be up. Ah, screw it. Free evisceration. Let's go. Once I get this seal, I'll show you guys the pivot I have. You can't see it till I zone. Maybe we just go camp Amamet. What do you think? Chat, if you know the placeholder for Amamet, send me a tell. I could never figure it out. Oh, here we go. A Dionyscus. Deinonychus. 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 Dino. We got there, chat. See, I'm out of bloody bolts in it. Friggin' add-on didn't even help. Big red bloody bolt on the top of the screen. Didn't even help. Oh, I could be doing spiders. But there's no zone line. That's the thing. Like, the further I get from the zone line, the less effective my seal farm is. Are you going to drop a seal so I can go? No? Okay. I'd like to go now, please. This is the wrong way anyway. This isn't even the way to Amamet. I was like, where did these dinos come from? Duh. Take a lot of damage. Oh, not foul breath. Look at his little wing arms. Yeah, there we go. Let's get out of here. 2 out of 11. As usual, I'll be doing Turtle KS99. I'll probably... depending upon what time I get home tomorrow, we'll probably go... Defu stream into KS99. Because really my time is ticking on Defu. Sag. Alright, here's my pivot. You ready? Chocobo knife! $2K? Yeah. I piercing week, I assume, and I finally got my Hecatome legs Hecatomb Subliger. What is it? For those of you who didn't, you know, listen to the podcast yet. So, yeah, my shark bites have been chonky. Come back. Can land bloody bolts all day, but like these crabs just resist sleep. I don't know what it is. Are they paladins? Or wait, who has the resist sleep trait? Is it white mage? Bard? Cave worm? I don't think I want to fight the worm. It's probably a bad idea. I mean, okay, you know what we could do is we could just fight stuff that drops seals and log out. Paladin has it? Thanks, Light. I thought so. My timer was down. Ooh, get it, get it, get it. Yeah. Yeah, White Mage. White Mage has that nice Oh, Carpet Guy caught a cave Sherax. Good job, Carpet Guy. I love friggin' Balloon. It's so good. Makes me happy. Right? Like opening a chest in like FF7 and it's like, you found an elixir. Don on YouTube asks, weird question, but which caster do you recommend for somebody who will probably play casually? Casually, I would say the only one I'd shy away from is Red Mage. Whoa, worm. What's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Shleen? Because, like, you could easily play White Mage casually and just eventually, like, get into groups and stuff when you want to. Bard, of course. And then even Black Mage. Like, see, so the thing about Black Mage is, like, scrolls are going to cost you money. So that one might be something to stay away from, too. I don't know. Anybody in chat have anything to say? The hardest of the 3 mages to level with Black Mage. I could see that. I know that mana burn parties exist, but I have no idea how productive they are. And then you've got Black Mages also get access to pet burns. Well, or I guess pet camps, not really pet burns, which are very strong. Yeah, solo, duo, even trio if you get the right sync. Red Mage allows for freedom, gives them the ability to do things in their own time. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess if you would like a more solo approach, maybe Red Mage would be good. I just struggle to think, like, what are you gonna do with a Red Mage that isn't like geared, I guess. Well, I'll say this: my mind immediately jumped to Summoner for a casual player, because like all the, you can log on, you can be like, I'm gonna get my avatar today or whatever. Although, maybe you have a difficulty because you want avatars early, but you don't have a job that can fight them. It's really, this game is so complex, man. What's up, Nocto? Kuro Nico, hello. Presentation, welcome. There's no harm in like playing any of the mages, at least to 30 in order to get your advanced jobs anyway. So. Yo, gang signs. Old school. Yeah, I'm doing good, Nocto. Got a lot of irons in the fire. That's the phrase, right? Really just excited about, Horizon and stuff I'm doing for YouTube and all that jazz. How about you? What you been up to? The old sort T grind. You get? Did you get any of your primes finished yet for any of your characters? I mean, I'd imagine you'd probably get a bunch at once. Seems like a ton of work, though. You got them today, literally today. Yo. Ooh, Beastman Seal. Hey, what's up, Findo? Dude, let me guess. All right, I'm going to guess horn, gun, shield, greatsword, dagger. That's my guess. No way. No way. Look, I know Findo would tell me the truth, and he seems to be surprised as well. Oh, you got a 6th? You're probably working on... Okay, let me guess, because your 6th is a little bit behind for some reason or another. So I'm going to guess... second horn. Dude, I didn't even say it yet, and you said someone buy a lottery ticket. It's polearm. That's fair. And polearm's, from what I've heard, is very good. I should have guessed Scythe for the 6th. I don't know why Scythe wasn't in my initial 5, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen you play Dark though. I don't. Do you have like a Dark main on any of your guys? And you didn't do Great Katana either, which is also strange. But I mean, there's so many of them, right? Only reason you're worried about Red Mage is the combined cost of spells. Red Mage spells, somebody in chat correct me, but Red Mage is actually cheaper to get spells for. Overall, right? Red Mage is even cheaper than White Mage. Okay. Well, there you go. Where's their mob at? Where? All right, I'm going back to Amamet. Whoops, out of acid bolts. Good to know. He's a witch! That's good to hear, dude. I'm sure that was yeah. That grind is nice and long. But I've been keeping track. I've been talking with like Arian, scratching them, and keeping tabs on what them guys are up to. Their crew finished like 2 weeks ago or something. Oh, somebody asked me about my retail account earlier. It is inactive, yeah. As in unsubscribed. I tried. I maintained it for the first few months of Horizon, and then I just wasn't logging in. So. I think at this point, retail would have to kind of like surprise me in order for me to like want to come back and play. Like clearly, Master Trials are something I'd love to do. That one is kind of like, of all the things, obviously not finishing a Prime Weapon. Just Master Trials would be like something I'd genuinely like to do, but don't really have the commitment. Oda asked what dagger this is. I have a pivot. It's a pivot swap for the Chicken Knife 2 is the name of this dagger. And right now it's pivoted over Beastman Seal. It is pivoted over X's Knife on Mithras specifically. Yeah. Dang it. I like the model. Yeah, somebody sent me a screenshot of FFXI the other day. Apparently, on Bahamut, I was one of the You know, it's a meme anytime it happens to anybody, right? But I was one of the top searched characters. But I don't think it shows anything because I never linked it to what is that called? Whatever the add-on or whatever is, plugin or whatever. All right, got 30 more minutes until HENMs, and I've only got 2K seals. Gonna be at it a while. Yo, what? Come on, what? Now, why would I do that? That's the trick, right? Somebody can just be like, somebody can game the system. I know people have done it for memes before. You know, like somebody will get banned or something, and then people will like make a funny version of that player's name in order to, and then search it a bunch to get it up on the charts. All right, I think I'm gonna try to sleep this guy after every melee round, so I don't get slowed. Oh, that's right. I came here to steal. Ah. Go, go. Okay, acid spray. Acid spray. We like that. I guess at this point it doesn't matter because it already used its TP move. It's a waste of sleep bolts, I think. You could just sleep mobs indefinitely as a thief. Imagine. Imagine you could EXP to 75 with the right ranged accuracy gear. Just spamming sleep bolts. Tens of thousands of sleep bolts. Hello? I forgot you guys can't see my logs at all. Oh, I jacked everything up, dude. What? Wait, I used that. Yes. Good job, carpet guy. Hello, Taru friend. And naked Galka friend. Look at us all hanging out. Just a bunch of FF11 players living in the moment. Hey, Kindred Seal. So basically I've got 2 shots at Strider boots. Well, Trotters tonight, Striders tomorrow. The KS99 Turtle has a 5% chance. I think it's... Wait, am I remembering this right? I think it's, yeah. It's 5% chance at the pool containing either Striders or Speed Belt. So, you know, just gonna roll the dice on that tomorrow. And those are the sellable ones. So there is a world where one day I get Trotters and can sell Striders. Fund a relic? I haven't been TH4ing these crabs. Oops. These are NPCable goods that I am just not taking importantly. Oh, here we go, TH4, and it's applied. What's up, Cal? What are you up to, man? Let's see. SEA all icy. Wait. That's right. Saramumug. Look at that 51 summoner. What do we say? What was it in the what was it in the podcast? Saramagoge or something? What did LTL say? Somebody in the comment section was like, you know, I've been pronouncing it this way, but I have a new preferred way of pronouncing it. What am I doing here? Hydrate Scoot. I don't have water, dude. I don't know where I put it. I must honor that redemption. Yo, shout out to Ethan in chat. I was hanging out in his stream the other night watching some P99, the EverQuest private server. We actually didn't we talk about EverQuest in this week's podcast? I had totally forgot about that. I mentioned to you because you didn't know we were doing a podcast. And didn't even think to say we actually bring up EverQuest. Yeah, one of the hosts, Ayame Cat, one of her IRL friends, they got them into FF11 on this server, the Horizon server. And they had played EverQuest, and we were talking about how it's a pretty, or DA mentioned that it's a pretty smooth transition from like EverQuest to like 11. Just they're in that similar vein of older MMOs. Am I out of sleep bolts? Why isn't it sleeping? Go to sleep. Man, spiders have a high intelligence. Yeah, I really ought to get some water anyway, because I need it. Yo! Look at that spider! Oh, can you guys see this? I don't know if you'll be able to see these drops at all. No. That spider dropped a spider web and a kindred seal. Freaking jackpot. Yeah, see, Cal came from EverQuest. Icy Cladrius is one of the hosts of the podcast as well. Do end spells work well with hand-to-hand? Feel like I never see people punching with fists of fire? I love it. We do the Ramu buff when we do Limbus Slowman. And our monk just dumps out end spell damage. Especially when there's something that's like melee resistant or something like that. Like if we're fighting an elemental, it just shreds, dude. Because I'm on thief and he's on monk, and so we just multi-hit all day long, and rack up that end spell damage. Chat, I'm gonna take a like minute break here to go grab my water. But yeah, I don't know. Hang tight. Be back. I can't switch to the AFK screen, so you're gonna get a chair stream. Chair stream. Wrong headphones. All right, I'm back. PCA, no way, dude. Oh, you're doing... for some reason, I thought you were doing up in arms. You're doing UO. I was thinking you were doing the 60 BC, and that's why I said 5 tries or whatever. Is that your PCA? My food ran out. All right, I'm gonna be heading back to town in a minute. Yo, congrats. That one's a big relief to get done. We're gonna try to farm one more seal here without using a new food. Come on. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna warp after this. If I'm late for HENMs, Druin will have my head. Alright. Beastman Seal, not bad. Let's pop out. And then we'll pull up Hugin's website while we're, Nah, it's all good, man. My food ran out, and I'd rather not kill more slowly just to try to squeak in one more seal. 4 out of 11. I need 7 seals. I can get that by tomorrow night. Actually, you know what? I got my treat staff. Come on. Hey, one of my ores sold. Fire ore. Let's go. I have money again. I was so broke all this last week, chat. I was down, at one point I was down to like 40k on Quetch, and like 120 on Fruit Cup, and like 100k on Cashew. You know, I didn't even look at GP today. I need 45 tortillas. I think you can get them from an NPC. Can't you? Winders Waters North. Am I buying bronze pieces? No. White shells? You got any white shells? You got some gil. If you got white shells. I also need binds, but I really want to finish my white shell stage, so I can have that nice hefty base damage dagger. 39 base damage. It's 5 higher than X's knife. Only the pieces from the LS run Sunday. Gotcha. Alright, we're going to run to Windy. Turn in my GP. And let's pull up the, is this going to work? No. Let's pull up Hugin's website. HorizonXI.info. If y'all haven't seen this, so I did say I'm checking out add-ons in the YouTube video. If you're still here on YouTube, you're this far into the video, be sure to like the video and leave a comment down below. If you're here live, you can also like the video. Alright, add-ons. I was scrolling through this earlier. If you've never seen this, so Hugin maintains this website. So these are add-ons that are allowed in Horizon, first of all. Secondly, they're usually linked appropriately to like the current GitHub page or whatever. I found 1 or 2 small things today that I'm gonna send Hugin a DM about. But oh, look at this. Nils, my buddy Nils from Demo got their add-on approved. And it's called ATT. It is an attendance-based add-on that works a little differently from attendance. So the issue with attendance is it is horizonxi.info. Let me see, can you... I'll just type it. horizonxi.info. And I'll tell you what the difference is, because it's actually a very important distinction when you play in the HENM scene at all. Or really anything, I guess more the HENM scene. ATT will search the zone or the region for your Link Shell members and record their attendance. So where the attendance add-on only gives you the current alliance. So say you have 2 alliances at Kieran, even, let alone, you know, kings like land kings. You would need a person from each alliance to use the attendance add-on. With ATT, it just checks the zone for anybody, or again, the region for anybody in your Link Shell. So okay, so say you're running Sky, and some of you are fighting Kieran, and you have way too many people, so some other people went off and they're doing like camping like Zapakna or something, right? But you want to take an hourly attendance. ATT will do that for you because the region is Tulia. So that's like the garden, the shrine. I'm missing a zone. Whatever the third zone is. And it'll just take attendance for everybody. So that one's really cool, and I'm glad it got approved because he had been working on it for a while. Because you know you're camping kings, and like sometimes like people, you just have more than one alliance, right? So so it just simplified that whole process. What did I come up with? Winter's Waters North for tortillas. I'm sure it's just the guild. Why am I even bothering? I'm sure it's just the guild shop. Wait, no, North? North wouldn't be the guild shop. Tortilla. Tajiji at F10. We'll take another look at that list in a second. But yeah, I just occasionally browse it just to be a little bit ahead of, you know, what is getting approved. Is that Tajiji's? That's Ensasa's. I already forgot. What is it? F10. Just to keep like ahead of like what is getting approved and hasn't been like announced or bundled into the launcher. So I will check it periodically. Oh. Duh, it is the guild. Or something near it. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. May I take your order, please? Yes. I would like 45 of your finest tortillas. Oh, my inventory's full. Take all this land crab meat. And scorpion shells. Oh, not scorpion shells. No! I don't care about your moat carp. Oh, jeez. I found a flaw in using that add-on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's what I'm asking for. Good work, Quetch. Alright. Back to browsing through this. It's fun, and like I'll read this thing multiple times and still find something new that I want to try out. So where'd I put it? Here. And there's Balloon. In case you haven't, well, actually that's in the launcher now. Well, it's in the game files, so you can just add on load Balloon and use that. Big Mode is hilarious, which we looked at last stream. Was Fruit Cup 100 my last stream? Damn. Actually, let me check the roster and see if I'm needed on Warrior or Thief. Last stream you caught was, yeah, that was it then. Alright, roster has not been posted yet. So I'll hang out a minute. Big Mode's super cool. I actually recommended it to somebody for legitimate gameplay reasons yesterday. They were saying how they didn't like the size Taru they chose. And if there's any way to change that. And no, because once you've created your character, you're stuck with it. You cannot change your name on Horizon. You cannot change your hair, anything that's predicated on the idea that you earn a reputation with your character, and if you screw that up, that's on you. Make a new one. So they wanted a smaller Taru, and I don't know if they got back to me or whatever, but Big Mode will let you shrink your character size. Let's see, what else was I looking at today? Clean CS. So Clean CS hides your add-on elements during cutscenes. I was trying to find something that will do this if I just pressed, you know when you press select and it hides your menus? I want it to hide my UI as well. I wanted to hide my equipment and stuff like that. So I was trying to find something to do that with, and I didn't. So if anybody has any tips on doing that, that'd be great. Let's see what else we've got. Cosplay. I actually did load cosplay, but alright, I'm going to show you guys cosplay. Cosplay's hilarious. Crosshair. Ooh, okay. Wait, why is this linked to the Ashita Discord? That can't be right. Yeah, my mouse cursor, man. It's awful. Let me see if I can find this. Because I don't know if it's my menu resolution or something is very much screwing up my my mouse placement. I think I would know where to find this if I find this other add-on. Yeah, right here. This is I think this is Atomos's page. Atomos's GitHub. Ashita v4 beta add-ons. And what was the name of it? Crosshair, right? Crosshair. Yeah. Okay, it's not in here, so maybe I do have to go to the Discord. So we'll do that. I have the Ashita Discord. Oh, maybe it's a plugin. Maybe that's why it's not in add-ons. Crosshair. No. Okay. I'm gonna search this. Because if you're like me and you've had like pointer issues. Yeah, here we go. Different resolutions in UI and menu or something like that. Yeah, exactly. And I went kind of far towards fixing it, but it still doesn't, like, my mouse still doesn't overlay add-ons, right? So look, if I hover over, see, if I go to hover over like this, like my mouse cursor is still underneath the UI elements. And then I gotta see configure highlight. And then I know I can click it. But that is an inefficient way of figuring out what I'm clicking. Yeah, I get that that's normal. The issue is it's a pain in the ass, right? So I've been trying to find a solution, and we have an improved add-on. So let's try it out. Oh my. Woo! I feel like I'm in like a like what do you call that when, like, not compatibility, but like, you know, certain programs will have modes for accessibility. I feel like I'm in an accessibility mode. Yeah. Headshot on the Moogle. Okay, this is... I don't think I can use this for regular play. But for like... This is pure gold for like any configuration. Oh my. Oh, 100% this. Oh my. Yes. Yeah, Bosun, right? But I mean, like, if you're doing any kind of like intense configuration, like if you're trying to get like your HXUI like completely reconfigured, this is, I mean, this is as good as you get. Oh, can I resize this stuff? No, I can't. Okay. Interesting. Like it's more like it's almost like a debug mode or something. You know what I mean? Like if you're like if you're doing some programming, right? You don't use this all the time, but when you need it, it's a really handy tool. I will definitely keep this one in my holster. Um, that's fun. Let's see what else we can come up with. Yeah, exactly. Like command line in Minecraft, right? You only pull it up when you're like, I gotta, I gotta do some. I just gotta do some like non-game function to then get back to the game. All right, I'm gonna remove it now because it's kind of. What add-on is this? Okay, so this one in the top right is called Pack Rat. And what we are doing right now is we are browsing Hugin's website where they keep track of all the approved add-ons for Horizon. Hey, what's up, Wing? Welcome to the add-on corner, the add-on portion of the show. So yeah, Crosshair is super cool. C timers. Let me show you something I'm doing with C timers actually. So C timers, I actually have a really cool little macro I wrote. So macros, edit macro, thief. Okay, check this macro out. So this is, I call this one KB Windows, and this one is KB. Why did I LOS? Why did I do LOS? Lose? I don't know. Anyway, so what this add-on does is I hit it when there's exactly 30 seconds until a, in this case, King Behemoth. I should probably just do HENM or something, and then just utilize the same macro for all of them. You hit it exactly when there's 30 seconds until a first window of an HENM, and I'll show you what it pops on screen. It populated these. So now you have the first, well, the first countdown would be in 30 seconds from then, right? But from then on, you have all the windows mapped out. So, I've had people say to me, like, why don't you just have a clock on the side of the screen? Yeah, I mean, clock's great, but it requires you to have a mental note of when the window is. And also, at a glance, if you're just like running around doing housework or something, you want to run in and see how long you got to a window, boom, it'll say like 3 minutes, 50 seconds or whatever. So, really, really handy just to get you, I mean, you get there, you crack it for the first window, and then you've got like a countdown for all of the remaining. Now, the thing about C timers is, if a timer does not tick down naturally, you have to delete the timer. So you can see I've named the first timer as KB2 because obviously it's going to be the second window. The first window you'll know is coming. KB3, etc. So once I hit this macro, this deletes all of the, it just deletes all 6 of them. Even if, and it doesn't matter if they've already been like naturally ticked down or not, it'll just delete all of them. So basically, mob spawns on third window and you still got 4 windows left. You just hit that and it clears all the timers off. So, and of course, like, I'm streaming live on Twitch as well as YouTube right now. All of my streams are always available as VODs on YouTube. If you want to come back and reference this later, I'll even have a time code to like roughly this area of the stream when we start talking about like add-ons. So if you ever want to reference that, here's my macro, here's what it looks like. And then again, here's what that macro looks like. But that is the add-on C timers. And that one is found right here on Hugin's page. So I'm still waiting for the roster to come up. Okay. So, what else? I gotta put Don't Drop the Soap on at some point. Brian W asked, does it work if they're in different zones? I think you're a little behind on stream, Brian, but whenever you get here, the ATT add-on will do a region. So again, if you're in Sky, the Sky region, not necessarily the single zone you're in Sky, and it'll take attendance for your entire link show. Don't Drop the Soap is, it reminds you whether you have a Cosmo Cleanse or not. I am guilty of forgetting my Cosmo probably about 4 or 5 times in the past months. 8 months? Oh gosh. We've been doing Limbus a while. But one of these days I'll load this, but obviously I don't care enough to load it right now, so let's move on. E&Ms for E&M key items, same kind of concept. Let's see. Find, I should just get this. Or find all. I mean, I used this a ton in retail. I don't know why I don't have this already. So you would just type /find all to Cuckoo, and it'll tell you how many white shells you have. Or you type in /find all. Say you're like, did I drop my Sirius sword? I don't remember. You just type /find all Sirius, and it'll show you, oh, you own a Sirius sword, you have a Sirius seal. Yeah, I should get this. That's not something I'm not gonna bother demonstrating right now. It's very self-explanatory. But yeah, if you're just jumping in late, basically I like to browse this website and just look at anything that I haven't noticed before or is recently added, because these are approved. This is an approved list. Or if it's on here, it's considered approved. Yeah, that's true too. It'll show you if you have it in a wardrobe, in storage, or whatever. So then you can go and locate it. Yep. My brother was asking me about dinner. I'm back. HGather is huge. I use it all the time for digging. If you've watched me dig on stream, HGather is so good. I can actually display that one and show you. Show you some if you haven't. Oh, we got an ad starting soon on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna let the Twitch ad play, then we'll get back and I'll show you guys HGather. For those of you who are subscribers, whoops. That's a bunch of hoo-ha. Easier to read like this. I had a really good ore session the other day, chat. My luck has turned around completely from the awful streak I went through August to January. But only the subscribers get to hear that, I think. I don't think we're in an ad yet. No, we're not in an ad yet. No, now we are. This one's fun. I think this is the last add-on I'll load before we move on to HENMs. I want to get this one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start heading out. I think the roster's posted. No, what did Veyron say? I really just ought to wait in the mug house. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. All right, commercial break is almost done. Should be good. Okay. So, this is HGather. And for anybody who hasn't used it since like it first got released, it now shows you the moon phase. And it shows you, see it says greens remaining. This is probably a bad demonstration. Next time I go digging, I'll genuinely demonstrate. But it basically, it estimates the number of items you're going to dig with the amount of greens in your inventory based on the moon phase. Because the moon phase is largely what your percentage chance of getting an item is. So, yeah, really good if you haven't used HGather. I'm going to hide that, though. I got one more add-on to share with y'all if you haven't seen this yet. It's called... Whoops. It's called HTix. If I could spell. HTix standing for healing ticks. Check this out. See that little countdown? That is the number until, whoops. All I gotta do is rest. That is the number until I receive my next tick of healing while resting. So if you are a mage and you're an EXP specifically, you can squeeze that last tick in before you have to get up and start fighting. Or even a paladin. I found, leveling paladin, I found that I would want to squeeze that extra tick in, but also you want to get up and invoke the next mob, right? So, super handy little countdown. Definitely recommend it if you want to play a mage at all. I don't think I'll be able to move it. /HTix. Is there... Ah, here we go. Yeah, you can change the font size. You can you can change a lot about it. I kind of like it as is, but I wish. Okay, there we go. Always show. Yeah. Okay, now we can move it. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna put it right there and genuinely use this. I'll probably throw this into the into my initialization file. I can't click the X, dude. Where's my crosshair? Oh. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Jack? Alright. We got a roster up? We do. For Rocs, I am on Thief. Yo, I'm gonna go check and see where my brother's at with dinner. I made like a ground sausage meat sauce earlier, and he's making the spaghetti and stuff. So I'm just gonna check in with him, and then we're gonna be heading out to Rock HENM, where hopefully we see a Trotter's Boots tonight. So anyway, be back in like a minute. All right, he's taking care of it. We got pasta on the stove, garlic bread in the oven. HENM's on the docket. Alright, this bird out there. Let's see that screen again, eh? You can run a chocobo for 1,000 gil. I see you currently have 2222668 gil. Well, how did you see all my gil? Bosun was saying the search feature is on Packrat as well. Is it really? /Packrat. There's no like slash command for Packrat to give me like anything other than, because once you click configure, it just shows you your inventory, and there's really nothing much else to this add-on. We're gonna be double daggering it. Yeah, find all, yeah. I gotta install that later. Yeah, it seems very basic, like in a good way. Like it's kind of exactly what I was looking for my like rando farming sessions. I had been working for a while on a thief HUD. For those of you who are familiar with my older HUD add-ons, I'd been working on a thief HUD, and I almost like went through the effort to program like bolts, but I like as like a counter. But I don't like. I like to keep my HUD add-ons very minimal and only the elements that I'm most interested in. So I kind of scrapped that idea. I gotta get back to working on that so I can share it with y'all. I see one person heading that way. So I'm preemptively running towards the far question mark just in case it's taken. Alright, I should hop in voice too while we're getting situated here. Make sure that they are filtered. Yes. All right. Is there music out here? Oh, chocobo music. We got a hardcore alt in the alliance today. That's what that blue symbol is. XI View has the hardcore symbol as that blue play online icon. The updated XI View pack. I guess one last tip add-on wise. The updated XI View pack, obviously it does some things like that blue ball, but also like if you look at the bazaar icon above my head, it's slightly different. But also it fixes the lines, the vertical and horizontal line next to the link shells. Like if you see on Zep's name, there's none of that extra line that is on most people's screens. So I guess that's the last tip of the day. Update your XI view if you're using the pivot file from in Horizon, and you'll fix the link shells. All right. One out of 6 on PCA. Now you're getting towards normal person numbers, dude. Yeah, I was thinking about dat swapping my well, not dat swap specifically, making a pivot file for my chocobo. Because I like the custom ones, but like part of me just wants to like stick to the generic yellow until they release chocobo raising. Just for like, I don't know, old school sake. There's the There's the red chocobo, black chocobo, and I think green chocobo. It reminds me of the chocobo colors. Remind me of the FF Tactics. You know, you got the yellow chocobo, the black chocobo, the red chocobo. Were there other colors? And I always think of how useless they were in those games. Like I always played with one, just because. Blue as well. That was probably the 4th color, yeah. Just because that game, and you know what else? Tactics Ogre. I actually booted up. I streamed that on Twitch for a little while before I left for YouTube. Streamed my Tactics Ogre playthrough. And I actually booted it up a couple weeks ago just to, you know, oh, Sauron. I have print mats in my inventory. Oh, this is just turned into a printing stream, chat. And my character named Quetch is a dragon. it's just so, it's not useless, but it has like 2 moves, and you can't like equip gear onto it. So it's like borderline useless, but I just like having the monsters in my party in tactics games, even though they're never good. They're just, I don't know, they're just never good. Because in all those games, man, you just play like a samurai or a ninja or something. And, oh, we had a follow 11 minutes ago. Elite Neat. Thank you for the follow. You just play the power classes. That's it. Or like the classes you really like, but then like you can equip items because you're not a dragon. Friggin' dragon. Loving it, Kogaji? Yo, hit those HQs. We're gonna have a couple of leveling streams or something here soon, chat. As soon as I get this Pathfinder video out, and I really want to stream the FF7 remake before Rebirth comes out. I have it and I haven't played it. It's on my PlayStation. That's not gonna happen though. That game comes out, what, this week? Oh, so much to do and not enough time. That was fun. How's Sea of Stars? 100%ed it. It's the nice thing about having a game on handheld. Have you finished it? Thoroughly enjoyed 100%ing that game. You don't think you 100%ed it? Don't spoil anything in chat, but I'll just ask this: did you get the good ending? Because I think you have to almost 100%. Not quite, I guess, because you don't have to get like all treasure chests and stuff. You'll know if you got the good ending or not. Highly worth doing. What are you sighing at me for, Caddy? Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I'll DM you. Don't look it up. Tamoli, don't do it. Look, just hear me out. Hear me out. I sent your DM. Discord. All right. I sent him messages. How am I doing today, Shawnado? Doing good. I'm on Horizon right now. Look, man, if you get the itch to play, I don't know if there's a good way. I'm going to send you another message. All right, dinner's done, chat. Meme says, can't usually catch stream, but now that I have, I'd like to thank you for really getting me into Horizon with your videos. Hey, rock on. New to 11 and been having a blast solo leveling Dark. Dude, you love to see it. I'm super glad like you could take something out of my streams, and being new to 11 is like one of the coolest things. Always love to meet a new player, because like especially when a lot of us started this server and till today, I'll get people in my YouTube comments that'll say things like, "Oh, that's just a place for a bunch of like sweaty nerds who've been playing this game for 20 years." Not true. And 100% like there's still new players coming to the game. Whoa. Whoa. Shane, thank you for the gift sub. If you just got gifted a sub by my brother, be sure to thank him. Do I prefer Twitch or YouTube views? Both the same, honestly. Since your Prime sub didn't go off, thanks, bro. It's both the same. I think if I'm gonna prefer one thing, it would be that that if people don't mind throwing a like on the YouTube video, that would be the only preference I have. Anything new? It's been a while since you've played. I don't know how far were you into the game, Shawnado? There actually has been some cool new stuff added, and here's the plug. This week's podcast, which released this morning, we actually talk about the last like month and change of like interesting updates that came along that we couldn't cover in like a normal episode. So I definitely recommend today's podcast. If y'all haven't listened, it's Level Sync Podcast here on YouTube. It's also on Apple Music and Spotify. But that episode will do a lot more than I can ramble off before we're about to fight a bird here. So 3 birds, actually. Do I have a link to the podcast? I don't, but if I have a mod around, I think my only mod right now is Shane a mod. Otherwise, Timoli maybe could post a link to the Level Sync podcast in the Twitch chat. Ooh, need accuracy. Some beef about summoner healing on this episode. Oh. Was there? Sorry, I'm listening to instructions. You don't know where to find the podcast? It's Level Sync Podcast on YouTube. All right, Shane, grab a link to the podcast and throw it in chat. Please. All right, we're going to throw an accuracy set for this. And add on load parse. And we're going to add on unload pack rat. And let's get some in-game music. And let's rock. There you go. Thanks, dude. Wait. Our paladin is sub-black mage. Oops. At least my accuracy is good. This accuracy toggle is legit. Season 2, Episode 3, yeah. Somebody gave bits? But nobody gave bits? I don't know anymore, man. Twitch, you drunk. Man, having a Relic Ranger on this fight is pretty friggin' gnarly. Look, he's got a 1k average weapon skill average. He's putting up 40% of the parse, and the mob has not even considered him. It's so good, dude. I know you guys can't see my damage log, but... Oh, you were stuck in an ad? Season 2, Episode 3 is correct. Yeah, that's today's episode. Oh, you know what? Let me put up Treasure Hunter now before I forget. Whatever, I hit it. Or, I mean, I didn't hit it, but... Why does that bird have so much health? It's supposed to... I mean, it drops a really rare item, and hopefully we see it tonight. And we can only fight it once a week, so it should have high health, I think. Yo, I would a bunch of luck. Yo, I'll take it. What's that little spirit bomb? Or Gib? We got any Gibs in chat? YouTube can do. Wait, do I have the Gib emote in Twitch as well? I should add that. But if you're on YouTube, we've got Squeen Gib. Ooh, light skill chain for 87 damage. $139 that time. Man, this accuracy toggle is right on point. Look at that, 93.5 in my mid accuracy set. Or just my regular accuracy toggle, not my high ac. Which only swaps Homam Head and Haste Body for Optical Hat and Homam Body. Oh, yo, somebody gave bits? Yo, thanks, brother, for the bits. I don't know. I gotta set up alerts for bits, apparently. Oh. Never mind, 100 bits. You blew it. I forgot about that. Remember when I was doing Blue Mage? Oh my gosh. Who remembers when I was doing Blue Mage on retail? I got any OGs in chat? And every time I'd not learn a blue spell, it would be... Was it Happy Gilmore? No, Billy Madison? 16%. 15%. I'm just going to weight damage this a little bit. Get it down to about 10. Wait, why didn't my sneak attack gear change? Oh, I must have my accuracy toggle overriding my sneak attack gear. That's good to know. So basically, chat, if you don't know this fight, you kill in ATK order. Well, okay, so sorry. You weaken them in ATK order, and then you kill them in KTA order. Because when you kill one, the others use their 2-hour move. And K is the white mage. So you want to make sure K dies first, that way it doesn't benediction. I'm gonna go make sure I've got Alright. I'm gonna run and slap Treasure Hunter on the on A in a minute. Let me accomplice off Neon. I friggin' love Accomplice and Collaborator change. I mean, look, there's a lot of things about this server that I've enjoyed, but that one sealed the deal for me. Let's do that. Let's put on Treasure Hunter. Let's turn off my accuracy toggle and see if my free essay... Never mind. All right, Gib energy, chat. We're getting towards the loot. All right, here we go, chat. No boots. Damn. Man. Another week. Rip. I've lotted on one pair in the entirety of HENM. It's been like how many weeks? 50, 800, 16 weeks. 4 months. I've lotted on 1 pair of boots and lost. I like this track. Good old Rolling Berry Fields. Oh. Where's Toko? Cheer. The hardcore white mage alt just got the Rocs rung, which is cool. But another week, another lack of boots. So it is what it is. All right, chat. Well, dinner's ready for me, and I got to be up at 5 tomorrow. So we're going to start winding down the stream here. Let's see. New podcast episode out today. Make sure to check out Level Sync Podcast, YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify. Again, I am pushing extra hard to get that tabletop RPG video out the door. I'm really excited to share that with you guys. Next stream will be either tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'll be streaming Dissidia Opera Omnia, the Final Fantasy game for the phone that is discontinuing this week. I really enjoyed that game, and I have a really cool account, and I want to show you guys the FF11 characters, some of the other characters I just enjoy from the overall Final Fantasy series. Mechanically, I just really enjoyed the game, and I think it's something really special if you haven't seen it. And again, it's sunsetting, so they're closing down the servers and stuff. So definitely tune in for that stream if that interests you at all. Again, all my VODs will always be available on YouTube if you miss anything or you want to scroll back to some of the add-ons we went over earlier. But I am going to raid, I think, on Twitch. I am going to see who's online. Man, category's pretty full tonight. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to read on over to Al. Alrighty, chat. It's been a pleasure hanging out. Findo, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm here. Twitch, I'm now able to multi-stream, so I'm going to multi-stream when I can. So. Alright. Bye, everybody. Talk to you soon. /raid ALR52. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon, okay? Keep in touch on the Discord outside of stream hours. Alright. Night, everybody.